It's good. I've had better, but the coffee's good. I mean, there's days when the coffee is just perfect. This is not one of those days. Um, but that's okay because I don't mind. I want to say hello. We are live looking at you, looking at us, looking at me, looking at you. We're going full screen there. Look at that. Um, that does not have to be there anymore, does it? Let's get rid of that little thing right there. Remove that. And we'll get rid of this desktop. That is a Bitcoin thing. Okay, that is the chat from Rachis. Rachis is showing buy signals. Like I told you guys earlier today, they would go to buy signal. They finally
Francesco
did.
Moro.
Hey, Francesco! Hello, hello.
Hey.
Francesco is here. We've got Jiminy. We got Francesco. We got two people. We got two people here. Well, three people, because I'm going to count me as a people.
Sean, a.k.a.
Hey, Sean, he's not a
Trendy
people,
Author.
he's a Sean.
Top of the day to you, Nay, and all trendies.
He's not a people, he's a Sean. What's up, Sean? Here, let's fix the lighting on this. Ooh, look at the steam coming off that coffee. That's some hot coffee. Okay, that's going to go right there.
Sean, a.k.a. Trendy Orca. I'm a freaking orca.
Yeah, you're a Sean. And the quicker that you realize that, the better off you will be, my friend. That's what I tell you. I tell you what would make you even better. You know what you should be? You should be an orca that pretends to be a human being. That's what you should be. So pretend to be human, but we all know secretly that you're an orca. What do you think? I like this idea. This is a great idea.
Hey.
That coffee's great. Oh my goodness gracious. It's not the best, but it's great. Let's look here at this. No, I don't need to look here at that. We can put that right there. I don't need to look at that. Put that right there. I think I need a dab. I think I need to do this with my fingers and do a dab.
Sean, a.k.a. Trendy Orca. Okay, I'll give it a try since you asked so nicely.
And trust me when I tell you that I know that you are an orca, okay? But I just want you to be an orca that pretends that you're a human. So we're all straight. So you know I know where you're coming from. That's gonna work out good for everybody, I'm afraid. Hey, who's that purple guy down there in the corner? Why is he purple? What's he doing? I don't know. What is this? Who's this purple guy right here? What is this right here? I'm moving it around. I don't know what. Oh, what's that supposed to be? The chat, right?
Sean, a.k.a. Trendy Orca.
There we go.
I'm the human known as Sean. Cheers, everyone.
I'm a human known as Sean. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's great, bro. That's going to go far. That is going to go real far. Okay, let's turn the fan down. The coffee kind of heated me up a little bit, and I'm sure the dab's going to do the same thing. I was going to do my hair, and I decided not to. So this is just me au natural. I like to put a little product. I like to wet it down. I like to do a little shaping. I do a little thing there with the whole thing here. I got a thing. The array's got to be set just correctly, but not today. No array today. Now I don't know how much butane I've got left in this, and I don't know when my case is gonna arrive. It says today's the 24th. Man, should I check? Token Easy. Hey everybody, Token Easy.
Sean, a.k.a. Trendy Orca. We are bracing for some blizzard weather here, so we are in basic lockdown because no one wants to get stuck in blizzard conditions.
In Kansas? Blizzard in Kansas? Really, bro? Today, my butane's going to be here today. Yay, oh baby, by 8 p.m. tonight, son. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Let's clean it. Hey, we're going to clean this off. That's what we're going to do. Oh, look at that. That is nice. That is nice. Cleaning that bucket right off, baby.
Go.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even get a dab
Sean,
ready.
aka
Ooh, I am a
Trendy
slacka,
Orca.
lacka, lacka, lacka,
Unless the
lacka.
NWS is lying to me, lol. We are supposed to get blizzard conditions, but who knows, global warming and all.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't think they'd be lying to you about that.
Oh, I need some of that extra. Looks good. Maybe I'll go get a gram later.
Look at this 1994. Come at me. Come at me with the 2 cent harmony. What? $23,000 Bitcoin. What are we talking about here? I go live and the whole market picks up and says they're happy. I'm live. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Sean. And Token Tony Z and everybody that's in the chats everywhere. Cheers, guys. And the world. Oh, and happy 420 in Newfoundland.
Sean, aka Trendy Orca. Oh well, my apt building was a Cold War nuke shelter.
Oh. Oh, wow. That was effective. Holy shit.
Over there on the Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Hello,
Maze
Twitch.
Garden. Hello, Twitch.
Hello, Twitch. That's me. I guess there's nobody on Twitch. I'm in just chatting, right? Audience. Yeah, just chatting. Nobody shows up. Right on. So Google is manipulating advertisers, right? And
Josh G. Hey nay.
hey, they found classified documents at Mike Pence's place. No big deal. Everyone's got them, I guess.
Yeah, everybody's got the classified documents. No big deal anymore.
What is singularity? Humanity may reach singularity. What does that mean?
We're all working as one, I think, isn't it?
Really?
Sean, aka
I think
Trendy
so.
Orca.
Yeah.
7 years?
I think
Shocking
that's what-
news, honey, Google manipulation him.
Here, hold on. I'll Google it.
Sean, aka Trendy
Singularity.
Walker. Point of no return.
The state, fact, quality, or condition of being singular. He believed in singularity of culture, a point at which function makes it infinite value, especially in space-time when matter is infinitely dense.
So, wait, could you start that over again from the beginning?
So it says the definition is 1, the state, fact, quality, or condition of being singular.
What?
And in quotes, he believed in the singularity of cultures.
Oh,
What is it,
yeah,
Parker?
we're all going to be one in 7 years. We're coming together, baby. Right now. Over me.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
In
bum,
technology,
bum.
the singularity
Come
describes
together.
a hypothetical future where technology growth is out of control and irreversible. I don't know. Anyway. That's what Google says. Say. Some shit like that.
Opening. Settings.
Yeah, that's what it means. Okay.
Sean, aka Trendy Walker. Cue the music and light the fires of togetherness.
That hasn't historically worked very well.
So Donald Trump competed in a golf tournament at his own club, and he only played half the tournament. And then he took his score from the game that he played the day before the tournament and said that that was his score for the tournament. And he put himself on the top of the leaderboard. Bro, I mean, the man should not even be anywhere allowed near sports at all. It is just so hilarious. Someone that cheats like that. Elon Musk accuses 2 influential firms of controlling the stock market. You know, who cares, dude? You do it too, so shut the fuck up. Nobody needs to hear it from you, Elon. We know that you manipulate the stock of fucking Doge, Bitcoin, your own stock on Tesla. You know, you've done all kinds of manipulation, so nobody cares who the hell you think you're uncovering for manipulating stock. Nobody cares, Elon. Go away. Not even going to open up the article. You like that? Let me know if you like that in the chat comments. Josh G, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh that. It says that I've got 0 viewers. 0. Okay, that's better than 0. Tucker Carlson ruined M&Ms. Earth's inner core just stopped spinning. DeSantis targets unions, school boards with teachers' Bill of Rights. That was in the front page of the Orlando Sentinel today. Yeah, more Nazism coming out of Ron DeSantis and his Florida. There you go. We are the Nazis here. Workers were fired for wearing Black Lives Matter. And so they were fired from Whole Foods for wearing Black Lives Matter apparel. And they went to sue Whole Foods for firing them, and the judge tossed the case out. That's bullshit. You at least hear the case. You don't let them prove if they have a case or not. So you just judged that there's no case. That was your judgment. Wow. I guess you're the freaking judge and jury and executioner of that case. Wow. How does that even work? You know, a judge throwing out a case and not hearing it, that constitutes, putting your finger on the scale of justice.
Did he vote in favor of the people with the clothing, or vote in favor of the people?
No, they tossed the lawsuit against Whole Foods out.
Okay.
The judge tossed it out.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Bitcoin briefly crosses 23,000. Yeah, and it's there right now. And Feds sees $700 million in Sam Bankman-Fried's assets. $700 million. They waited for Bitcoin to go up, and then they seized it. Hey, the Feds are idiots. If they seize the Bitcoin, it goes up anyway, whether you seize it or not, you morons. It's like, ooh, I know, let's wait for it to go up in value, and then we'll take it. You'll still own the same amount of Bitcoins, you morons. So just go get it. Wow, what a bunch of idiots. Do they think that they made more money that way? Right? Huh. We are in big trouble, folks. Should we even click on that? It's a CNBC. Fed sees 700 million. Yeah, I think that has to do with our little show that we do here. Little show covering things like Ratios way before Ratios does. I'm ahead of Ratios. I'm always ahead of Ratios. And I'll call it right now. We've got an upward wedge pattern forming on everything except for Binance. So be prepared for a drop in the market. Wouldn't be surprised if you see sell flags come up really soon on both Ethereum and Bitcoin, which are both still on buy flags. But I'm here to tell you, I think you're going to see sell flags really soon. And once again, I'm calling flags before Ratios shows them. So we'll see. I am seeing a rising wedge pattern form on the 24-hour of everything except for Binance. Binance has a slight rising wedge pattern. Everything else is in rising wedge. So rising wedge is supposed to result in a drop. So I'll go over to Ratios and I'll tell everybody. Wait, where's my? I gotta go into Ratios with the right attitude. Yeah, I gotta get the right attitude. Here we go. 24-hour chart shows all cryptos in a rising wedge pattern over the last, say, 4 hours will result in a drop soon. You heard it here first. How long will this rising wedge last? Well, the falling wedge lasted 12 hours. Rising wedge patterns have lasted about 6 hours and then resulted in, I don't know, man. I'm looking at falling wedge patterns resulting in massive drops. So, unless that's just part of the wedge, yeah, I guess you would have to consider it. That huge drop part of the wedge pattern, because then it breaks out upward. But there's just a lot of movement straight up and down on some of these, so it makes it hard to form a pattern. Are we not getting a chat read back? What's going on? Okay, there we go. We should get a chat read back now, guys. Hopefully. I can't. Did I miss anything else? Billy's here. Hey, Billy. DeSantis bans black language and culture being taught as a class. Sup. Probably a right to work state. In such a state, a business owner can fire for any reason at any time by law. Oh, maybe that's why the judge dismissed the case. I can't believe people still support DeSantis after the recent discoveries. I'm glad you showed us the insight to him. I've convinced a few friends to turn the shoulder due to the news you bring. Josh G. There's so much more than what I bring. He's so much worse than what I say. Show has a real effect. That's awesome news, Nay. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, mark my words when I tell you, you're going to find out things about Ron DeSantis that are going to shock the hell out of you. Laws that he passes here in Florida. I can't even talk about all of them. There's so many. You can't imagine. It's all he does all day is plot against making other people miserable. It's what he does. He enjoys making people miserable based on his very narrow-minded set of beliefs. Let's see, can somebody say something in the chat? Maybe that'll bring up a volume fader for me.
Oh, let me try it. I've got you on the TV. So.
Josh G.
Thank you, Josh.
Yes.
Thank you, Josh. See, all Josh G could think of to say was test. Not, Nay, you've got the most awesome show, the best podcaster on the internet. You know, the kind of thing Sean would say when he's coming up for air, when he's coming up for another breath. From his deep plunges in the ocean, in the deep, deep ocean seas where he swims. But no one knows this because everyone thinks he's a human being.
DeSantis
right, Sean?
Sucks the fun out of Florida like a black hole.
DeSantis sucks the fun out of Florida like a black hole.
Casper. Amazing frigging show, man. Test.
Thank you, Joey. Let's get 2 cents. Let's get 2 cents up on the board.
AKA Trendy
Can we?
Walker.
Can we do this? Let's get 2 cents up there. What's that going to do for us? What is it going to do for us? We got coffee. We got grapes. We got the cannabis.
Ooh, grapes. I think I got grapes in the fridge.
This girl is wearing her hair around her boobs. And then she's got like this black thing that even protrudes her boobs more. You guys have to see this. It's kind of distracting. I was like, why are her boobs sticking out at me, man? She's got her hair on those black stripes. She's got these black stripes. Dude, why won't controls come up? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
In cash and assets tied to Sam Bankman-Fried. Former Genesis executives claim to raise millions for a new...
Dude, why does it do this? Are you kidding me? Do you see this? I try to rewind the video. Can you believe this? This is what I have to deal with, man. These are re-engineers.
Today, federal prosecutors seized nearly $700 million in cash and assets tied to Sam Bankman-Fried. Former Genesis executives claim to raise millions for a new hedge fund. And Brian Mossoff of Ether Capital discusses his outlook for Bitcoin's rival.
Bitcoin's
Welcome to
rival.
CBC's Crypto World. I'm Kate Rooney. Digital currency prices are mixed to kick off the week after coming off big rallies over the weekend. Bitcoin crossed above $23,000, but as of noon Eastern, was trading right under that mark at $22,900. Ether, meanwhile, mostly flat this morning, but trading close to $1,600. Solana also on the rise, jumping to $24. 2023 so far has brought huge gains for Bitcoin, with the cryptocurrency rising nearly 40% since the start of this year. Investors see inflation easing, which could lead central banks around the world to shift monetary policy, and that is seen as good news for crypto.
Great. Great.
Okay, let's talk about some of the top stories. First, federal prosecutors seize nearly $700 million in cash and assets connected to Sam Bankman-Fried, mainly in the form of Robinhood shares that were owned by the disgraced former crypto executive. That's according to a court filing revealed on Friday. The more than 55 million Robinhood shares are the focus of a battle between Caribbean litigants, representatives of bankrupt crypto lender BlockFi, FTX's bankruptcy leadership, and SBF himself, who wanted to use those funds to pay for his legal bills. Federal prosecutors have alleged that the Robinhood shares were purchased using stolen customer funds. SBF was arrested on criminal fraud charges last month and has repeatedly denied misappropriating customer assets. 3 of the seized accounts were held at Silvergate Bank and held more than $6 million in the name of FTX Digital Markets, a Dominion subsidiary. Next up, former executives for Genesis claim to raise millions for a new hedge fund just as the crypto lender headed for bankruptcy. According to messages reviewed by CNBC, Matt Bollensweig, who's the former head of institutional lending at Genesis, sent a message, a prospective investor, regarding a fund called Hunting Hill Digital. Bollensweig said that the fund had secured
Dude, you know what'd be funny?
$2.5 million in funding from Bessemer Venture Partners, but Bessemer told CNBC it wasn't an investor in the project.
If you were someone like Sam Bankman-Fried, when you got out of the car, you were just like, fuck, and you just cursed the whole time you were out, and they had to beep the whole thing, you know?
He said Genesis had the capital to operate
That would be
for the
great.
long term. Other partners in the fund include Martin Garcia and Reed Werbit, both former employees of Genesis. Bollensweig did not respond to CNBC's request for comment. Last up, Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin shared a possible solution.
Co-founder? I thought he was the founder.
Stealth addresses. In a tweet on Friday, Buterin provided an incomplete guide to stealth addresses, which he argues will make peer-to-peer transactions anonymous, and in his post explained how they can be carried out.
Oh,
stealth
shoot.
addresses are one way developers have looked to address privacy concerns on blockchains.
Oh, boy.
And it's not the first time Vitalik's proposed them. In August of last year, he
Can I
suggested
pause
the
this
feature as
and
a way to
restart it?
incorporate
I don't know. I don't
privacy
think I can.
into NFT transactions, but he admits the technology could lead to new problems for the network.
All right, no law
like
regarding
hash
cannabis.
tags.
Jiminy, Sean, Josh, everybody in the chat, Stoke and Tony Z on the Rumble Sphere. Cheers, everybody.
World's Talia Kaplan spoke with Ether Capital CEO
Smoke it up.
Brian Moss
Smoky,
about
smoky
his
time.
outlook for the network, competing layer ones, and his recent move to allocate additional Ether to staking.
You're the CEO of a public tech company with a focus on yield generation and building infrastructure to support the Ethereum ecosystem. Why was it important for you to be involved in a business like this, and how does it work exactly? How are you able to generate yield?
You know, our company has been focused on Ethereum since day one. We've been excited about the crypto industry. We're a blend of crypto natives and members from traditional finance. And we see that this is going to be a very important piece of the internet and
Sean,
the future
aka
of a
Trendy
lot of
Author.
financial transactions will get
Cheers, man.
tokenized and exist on a blockchain. And we think that the cornerstone of that activity is going to be Ethereum. Now, in the last couple of years, you've seen a lot of activity emerge on Ethereum, some of it being crypto native, DeFi, NFTs, the metaverse, and then stable coins, you know, real world dollars getting tokenized and using this as infrastructure. And we think that more of this activity is going to continue. So that's the reason to focus on Ethereum. Now, the blockchain has been secured historically through something called proof of work. Many people are familiar with the term mining. This is computing hardware, you know, being put up, spending a bunch of electricity in order to validate transactions. And recently, Ethereum has transitioned to proof of stake, where you could lock up the native token, Ether, into basically a bond with the software and generate yield that way and help secure the network. So we see that as a really exciting opportunity. Ether Capital, I think, is the first in the capital markets to stake. We have about 28,000 Ether doing so. And we think that there's going to be more institutions who look like us in the future, and there's a lot of infrastructure to be built around that technology.
What do you plan to do with the yield you generate?
So we're a long-term believer in ETH. I know that the price has retracted in last year, and so a lot of people are shying away and wondering what's going to come of this asset class, ETH, Bitcoin, perhaps other layer ones.
Or some of
But we
us have
still
had our
think that there's a lot of
Ethereum
room for these
stolen
assets to grow.
from people like
So we want to be
Simon
a net
Mashinsky.
accumulator of ETH. We want to continue to add to our position.
Alex Mashinsky, my bad.
And then we can use some of that yield to pay for software that we think needs to be built. Because we're public, it comes with a different set of standards in terms of disclosure obligations and reporting. We have to meet certain things with our audit firm that at times can be challenging, but that also presents an opportunity that, again, we see the world in a very specific way, different than a crypto native who's just holding these assets on a hardware device or a piece of software. They may not have
Billy
the same
Bong
reporting
Thornton.
obligations
What's up?
and monitoring requirements that we
Hey,
do.
Billy Bong.
So we can use a portion of that yield to build out software, again, to help more institutions who are going to start building a position in this asset in ETH and want to stake it, make the asset productive, and help decentralize the network and help secure transactions that are taking place.
Earlier this month, you announced that your company has allocated an additional 7,488 Ether to Ethereum staking, bringing your total staking balance to 28,000. That represents 62% of your portfolio.
Billy
How much
Bong
more
Thornton.
are you looking to stake,
I
and
heard
what are you
Biden
hoping
has
to
a
achieve by
callback
doing
for sale.
this?
It comes
I think
with
anyone
documents,
who's
tears of joy.
Haha.
Sitting on ETH and taking a long view of what the asset's going to be worth 3, 5, 10 years out is going to want to make it productive and, again, generate some type of return. Now, the return on the low end may be 3%, it could be 5%, it could be 7%. It really depends on a number of factors such
what
as...
I just realized? You can't have a fun chant on here, F Joe Biden, repeatedly on YouTube anymore. You can't curse someone repeatedly. So we can't go, let's go Brandon, but we can't do the... looks good? I didn't do the whole thing because it'll scratch it, I think. Let the polisher come in and wax it. We could sit here, there in the past, and we could do let's go Brandon, the real one, which would be F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden. And I think we've done that on this show before. And now with the new rules on YouTube, we can't even do that anymore. Not even to the President of the United States. That's what that rule, I think that rule was explicitly designed for that chant. They're like, we'll show them. Let's let them try to say their little chant now. Can't repeatedly curse somebody. Now you get a strike.
How many other participants there are on the network that are
read
also
this
staking,
algorithms.
How many
read
transactions
that.
are taking place, what that activity is. So no one really knows what the yield is going to be. It's all speculative. But the point is that for those who are sitting on a large treasury of ETH, why would you not take advantage of that opportunity?
He's
to
so
generate
Canadian.
revenue along the way. So for us, we would love to get to 95, as close to 100% of the portfolio that we can, locked up staking and helping validate transactions on this network. Currently, there is no liquidity on staked Ether. That hopefully will come in the next few months. It doesn't matter for us. But
he's all about
I
Ethereum.
see no reason for those who are not looking to trade the asset to put it in a DeFi protocol.
I'm sad.
They should be locking it up.
I'm
and they should
sad
be
about
staking
this.
and taking some return. It is paid in ETH. It's not in US dollars.
I'm sad
They should
about
be taking
this.
that along the way.
The massive overhaul to change Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake finally happened last year.
But I
and it has
told
been
you
about
it was
4
going to
months
drop,
since
didn't
the
I?
merge. What do you think has changed since then with regard to Ethereum, now that the network uses validators who have staked Ether?
Let's take a little pause right here so I can show you that I told you a few minutes ago. I said we're in a falling, like a 4-hour falling wedge pattern. Rising wedge pattern. Rising wedge, fall. Rising wedge. No, I'm sorry. Rising wedge, fall. This fall just happened, by the way. It was only a rising wedge a few minutes ago. I told you this was going to happen. Rising wedge, fall.
Billy Valentine.
Rising wedge.
Seems like every president
Fall.
has to have a document to hide, birth certificate,
Rising
taxes,
wedge
etc.
pattern, fall.
Mine would be my blood work.
Very slight rising wedge pattern. Fall. Now, for those of you who were actually paying attention to me 15 minutes ago, half an hour ago, this show's been on for 35 minutes. Not only did I say what I said, you said it. Not only did I say what I said, but I typed it into Rach's crypto. 30 minutes ago, I totally predicted this falling off a rising wedge pattern. Long or short right now? It's going to drop a little bit more, I'm afraid, but not that far. He says buy. Raisha says buy. How far is it going to drop off this rising wedge pattern? It's done. I think it's done dropping. I think it's almost done dropping. So we've gone twice the distance of the wedge, have fallen twice the distance of the wedge. Where we go? We go up. Let's say buy. I say buy. I say that wedge is satisfied. It's going to turn around. Turn around every now and then. This garden gets a little accuracy when it's looking out for 20 and gets his dabber. Turn around. What? Dude, just stop it. Just don't ever, ever, ever do that again, Nay. That was so bad. Don't you ever look at you started other people singing it. It is horrible, and you don't ever want to do that. Turn around, Jiminy. Every now and then Jiminy grabs his bong. Turn around, trendies. All the trendies, all they start to sing along. And I've got this bong right here, and I'll smoke it now forever. All right, so we broke into song. It was beautiful.
Did. I was walking around doing some stuff and I had people couldn't help it. With my cleaning singing mode going.
Man, I thought I heated that so well last time. I want to get the bottom nice and hot. Hot! I want to get that bottom hot. Hot. That bottom hot. Okay. And now this part. That's where I drop the dam. Melt it right off of there, straight down to the bottom. And then, boom, at the bottom it just sits there and bubbles. Look, I'm telling you, we're going into a buy signal. We're going buy right now. I'm just saying, Rachis has been saying buy for the longest time. I told you it was going to drop, and they never said sell, and they should have. They never called the sell signal. I did. And it dropped. And you can all see it on your screens. You can see it. 1974. Look at that. That was at almost 2 cents when I said it was going to drop. I was right. I just don't think it's going to drop much further. Okay. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, everybody in the chats. Billy Ballantyne, Billy Bong Thornton. Am I not hearing the thing speak still? What's going on? Cheers.
Cheers.
Smoke it up and blow some rings to boot. Eh? Boot, eh? What's that, a boot, eh?
I hate people that talk like that. Most of them are from Alberta. Right? I don't hate them. I dislike them.
I love the way they do it in South Park.
Yeah. They're good. South Park gets passed. They're the best.
I like that it looks like that little TIE fighter's flying out of my mouth when I blow smoke rings. It's like Boba Fett escaping with the garbage. What you doing, Boba Fett? I want to ride with Boba Fett. He's got a pack with a turbojet. I want to ride with Boba Fett. He's got a pack with a turbojet. Look, here comes the turnaround that I just called, guys. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the flip. I just called it.
The volume thing on the
This,
guitar on.
I tell you, ratios did not reflect the drop that we could see on our chart. So, you know, what the hell just happened to ratios? Something crazy just happened to ratios. There it goes. Whoa, why does it keep doing that? Bro, it keeps going white on me. It keeps whiting out. Anyway, look, okay, ratios is now. Whoa, dude, what is going on? Why is that showing? It's showing the wrong chart, bro. I'm looking at the wrong chart. I need to refresh the other chart. I see what's going on. I just figured out what's going on here. What the fuck, dude? I'm so confused right now. Why isn't that one showing? Oh, I shut ratios off. I shut ratios off for some reason, dude. It was paused over on the other screen that I was looking at. Okay, it's going now. We're good. So, what you guys could see it though. It's reflecting the drop on the, but it took a while. And look, there's the sell flag. Finally, there's the sell flag that I called. You know, how long ago? Half hour ago. I called that sell flag a half hour ago from ratios.
Your signal just went weird for a min.
Bro, everything was going weird over here for a second. I'm running so many web pages right now. I got so much information going on screen. I mean, it's not necessary, but I've got 2 chats up for ratios right now, so I can literally see if he's blocked me yet or not. Because when I go in there and I predict what it's going to do before his software does, the mods ban me, bro. And yeah, I'll mention Nay's Garden. If you go in there and mention Nay's Garden, you'll probably get blocked too. because I think they know who I am. In fact, I think they were on my other channel and they came and maybe checked out to see who I was. No, this is turning around right here because it was an unsustainable drop. It was just off of the 4-hour falling wedge pattern, and it satisfied it. So it fell twice the distance. If you look at Ethereum, you'll see it was a perfect resolution to that, and now it's going to turn around. And I will show it to you.
You probably blocked them, and they got you back. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know. I don't think I blocked Ratius. Maybe I did, bro. Maybe he came in talking shit. Let me show you this. Check this out. Bye, Mom. Have a good appointment. Love you. Okay, so look at Ethereum. This was the rising wedge pattern, right? And then this was the drop, which was twice the distance of the rising wedge pattern. Boom. It's perfect. This is now ready to turn around. And look, you'll see Bitcoin is already starting to show that it's turning. Matic is showing a turn right here. Cardano turned around a long time ago. And Binance is showing a slowing down signal. So, man, Bitcoin's almost about to hit 23,000 again. So just hang in there. That's what I'm saying. I think it should already be on buy. I'll say it again on Ratius. Oh, not on Truth here because no one will see me here. $22,998, 23K. There it is. $23K. Buy. I'm telling you, I'm ahead of Ratius again. I'm in there right now. Just there it is. Look. $23,001. Ethereum needs to get back to 1620. Stat. There goes Binance correcting. Cardano already corrected. Harmony 1 was not correcting. It's correcting now. Starting to right now.
The Kremlin put a nuclear submarine on the east coast of the United States. Surprised it's not in the news. I guess the coconut TikTok challenge is more newsworthy. Coconut.
There's a nuclear sub over here near me. I'm scared. Where'd you get that news from, Billy Bong? I don't want to be nuked. I'm near Disney World, bro.
AZ Canna Grower. Good afternoon.
I think I'm far enough away from Disney to not be affected by the nuke.
Not gonna nuke Disney.
I would, if I was Russia, I would. That'd be my first target. Fuck that mouse. I'm going after the mouse. I'm nuking Disney, bro. That's it. I'm getting, you know, the whole thing with the Splash Mountain controversy. I'm over it. I haven't even addressed it on my show, you know, because I'm just over it.
It was wonderful.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
AZ Canna Grower. Pleasure Island.
That's basically.
That sounds good actually when you make it like that. Yeah. That ride's awful. I do remember going on that when I was a kid. Like, it was fucking
How did you hear it?
The authorities to hear it.
Yeah, it's not in the news. How do you know? What are you monitoring Russian movements, bro? Tell us now. Tell us everything you know and how you know it. Tell us, Billy Bong.
Billy
We have ways of
Please
making
never
you
do
talk.
that again. Billy Bong Thornton.
We have our
They're
ways.
taking by Florida law.
They had
The
a submarine
Kremlin
ride
said
at
they were putting it there in response to them sending
Disney
tanks
World
to
back when I was a
Ukraine.
kid too.
Bro, do you want me to Google this shit, bro? Because I'll Google it. I swear I'm Googling it right now.
Better not be any fucking service.
Dude, Russian sub East Coast.
Billy Bong Thornton. Giggle it.
I don't think they're gonna do that. That would be really stupid. Fucking. Although,
No,
who fucking knows?
there's nothing recent about a Russian sub off the East Coast.
You got it from some stupid third-party news outlet shit.
But I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be the first time that somebody comes in here with something like that, and within hours we find out they're right, bro. So I never dismiss anything anymore now. I used to. I was pretty good at it.
These days you can't.
He told me to giggle it. Hey, I'm gonna giggle it really fast. Hee. How was that? Did I do good? Did I giggle
Billy
it?
Valentine.
Did I giggle
Either
it?
Billy Bong is a
I
Russian
giggled
spy or he's full of.
Either Billy Bong's Russian spy is full of, or he's full of giggles. Why you giggling? Why you giggling? Silly giggler. Why you giggling? Giggling all day. Come on, 23K. Come on, 23K.
Billy Bong
Cyber was
Thornton. It's in Russian news
Cyber was able to tell us
announcement.
that guy killed himself, and we were watching it live, and they didn't know. That was fucking weird. That
23K.
car chase thing.
Sean
23K.
what?
K.A. Trendy Orca.
Giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity.
How the hell
Giggity,
did Denmark know before CNN did?
Billy Bong Thornton. I'll get the news source nay 1 minute.
Yeah, get the news source, bro. The sources and sources and sources of social media.
I really don't want. I hope there's not a sub on these. Go fuck, man.
All the forms, sources, and sorts of social media. All forms, sources, and sorts of social media. Somebody once asked me what I was saying right there. I said all forms, sources, and sorts. All forms, sources, and sorts of social media. All forms. I'm saying the same thing 3 times in a row. Forms, sources, and sorts. I'm saying 3 words to all say that any one of those would have been good, but I'm saying all 3 of them because it's hilarious. Well, all forms, sources, and sorts of social media, because I'm fucking hilarious. What can I say, man? I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
Yep.
It just comes out of me, bro. It's like carbon dioxide or whatever it is you breathe out. Carbon monoxide, carbon.
Garbage something.
Fucking. Psst. Whatever I just breathed out when I did that shit. Psst.
Doesn't even matter
And
what
that.
it is.
And that too. I look at the news all day. 1 minute. Oh, we've got a drop. We've got a drop going on here. What's going on? It's still dropping. It should be over. This drop should be over. This drop should have ended. What happened, Cardano? Why you tripping, Cardano?
Why you gotta do it like that? Why you gotta do it like that?
You guys should all go to Ray Shez and say Nay's Garden sent me here in the chat. Here is, you'll probably get blocked, but just say these words. Nay's Garden sent me here. You might get blocked for doing it, but you'll still be able to use ratios. You just won't be able to chat. God bless America. It did it again.
Billy Bong Thornton. The Canadian prepper has all the information on his YouTube channel and gives the news sources nay.
Canadian guy.
Oh, bro, here goes a huge drop on
Billy
Ethereum.
Bong Thornton. He did a video on it.
This drop is way bigger. This drop's way bigger than I expected. Well, it went way past the wedge. But, I mean, if you go back and look at the wedge, there's a rising wedge pattern that formed from way back, and I missed it. Was a rising wedge from 12 hours back. Damn! Bro, there was a rising wedge for 12 hours back. We were just on the end of a rising wedge pattern. I didn't look behind it and notice that there was this giant 12-hour rising wedge. So, yeah, it's going to drop even further. Freaking Ethereum, man. Bitcoin's got it. Harmony's got it. Luckily, Matic does not have it. Cardano's is not as bad. And Binance is in a full-on falling wedge pattern, so it's good. Binance is good. But, wow, Ethereum just snapped on me, bro. Now I see it. Wow, look at this drop. Even on Harmony, 1964, 1962. Ethereum's down to 1610. Bitcoin's at 22,919. This is almost a free fall, but you can see it, man. If I had spotted that freaking wedge pattern, I would have been prepared for this. It might go down even further because that pattern was big. And sometimes these things, they go twice as far as the pattern. And there's this massive fight. What time is it? 3:43. There's this massive fight right now to keep Ethereum up.
Horton hears a hoot and
There's a
howl.
lot of
I saw that
volume.
it was in Yahoo News.
The Canadian prepper has about the Russian. The Canadian prepper knows about the Russian sub on the East Coast. Sure, if it's true, we'll hear
Horton
about
hears
it.
a hoot and howl. Hypersonic nuclear missiles, what it said.
And what we might find out is that he's totally full of shit. Right? And if this turns out to be full of shit, both of you guys will know you watch somebody who's totally full of shit, I guess. Which would be funny as hell. But you know what would be funnier as hell? If there's a fucking nuclear sub off my goddamn, 45 minutes away. Waving at us. Bye-bye Disney. Bye-bye vacation
Horton hears a
capital
hoot
of the
and
world.
howl. Oh, I didn't see the Canadian prepper I saw on Yahoo News.
Oh, you got an actual source, bro? Yahoo News about the Russian thing? My bad. Okay. Hold on, man. Okay.
Billy Valentine. This just in, a giant ball of string just shot out of my ass and strangled Danny DeVito. Horton hears a hoot and howl. Something about the White House and hypersonic missiles, and there's reports of Russian ships or something. I'm Hawaii.
January 18th was 5 days ago. Russia's Navy's newest nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, Generalissimo Suvorov, is on its way to a temporary base for the Northern Fleet in the Arctic, the TASS news agency reported on Tuesday, citing an unidentified defense source. Recently, the submarine cruiser Generalissimo Suvorov has started moving from Severodvinsk, where it was located at the Sevmash shipyard, to a temporary base for the Northern Fleet, the state agency cited its sources saying. The strategic submarine was officially included into the Russian Navy at the end of 2022. It's set to eventually join and bolster the Russian Pacific Fleet's force of nuclear-powered submarines and be moved to the Rybachev submarine base at the Kamchatka Peninsula in the summer. The submarine is the sixth vessel of the Russian Borei-class, smaller and stealthier submarines. Russian agencies have reported a class of submarines that is replacing the country's previous generations of ballistic missiles submarines. It carries up to 16 nuclear-tipped Russian Bulava missiles that each is capable of carrying more than one nuclear warhead.
Lighten the load. What up?
That's Reuters, January 17th.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo.
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 Billy Valentine. General Yakov Smirnov got a nuclear tip.
Did you see that video I sent you this morning?
Bro, that video was amazing. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Waited to hear from you before talking about it. So Cyber sends me a message on Twitter, which he doesn't normally do. I'm like, there's a personal
Welcome
message
here
from
to
Cyber. He's
Hilton
like,
Tower.
it says all
A
YouTubers.
Russian ship that's been off the coast of Hawaii for weeks is believed to be gathering intelligence, the U.S. Coast Guard says, in Yahoo News.
Yeah, we were talking about some off Florida is what homie said. It was, yo, Lighten, what's up? It was somebody off Florida. It was supposedly off Florida. Anyway, so he sends me this video, and it says, warning to all YouTube users, beware. And I go and I watch this video, and sure enough, man, it's pretty scary shit, man. They're hacking YouTube accounts, and it's just it's like we could watch the video. I could pull it up.
Yeah, they're listing links to YouTube as dangerous link, just because. It's a scam.
They're sending messages that seem legit from
Yep.
YouTube, and you click on it, and they get all your information and shit.
It bypasses all the known virus scanners and shit. It's basically government level malware they're using. They would need really big finances to pull shit like that off.
All YouTubers beware.
And more. This video is brought to you by Incogni. Stick around to hear more about the special offer they're providing to the entire upper echelon community. If it sounds like I'm angry in this video, it's because I am. The shit that I went through today trying to get this all done and get this to work is kind of unreal. It involved buying...
I'm sorry, Cyber.
You want to smoke while you're
How did I know that was what you said to me? Yes. Allow me to get a dab on and then heat and all the things I do before I do. Because, if you look at the time, it is 4:20 in Newfoundland.
The generator not working, my cell service going out, the power being out all day, all sorts of different problems. Not being able to communicate, not being able to send emails. It was just really, really horrible. But I'm here, and I got the video out, and I'm finally getting it done. And that's because I really wanted to warn people, and genuinely, this video might save some people from a seriously bad situation. Today is a warning. This is a warning to all YouTubers, all creators for that matter, not even just isolated to YouTube, and it's a warning they all need to hear because the newest wave of channel hijacking tactics, where they take over your channel and repurpose it or sell it or whatever it is, at least right now, are shaping up worse than ever before, and people need to know what they're up against. For starters, I have a pretty long history with this. Way back in my gaming days, a friend of the channel named Marco Style had his account stolen, which led me down a rabbit hole investigating as the account was repurposed into a sort of crypto live stream scam. That particular version focused on XRP, also known as Ripple, by impersonating the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and attempting to trick viewers into sending non-refundable crypto deposits to the scammer's wallet address. Looking back, it's actually pretty basic, but since then, circumstances have changed dramatically. After the XRP version came the ARK Invest version. This one centered on an investment fund called ARK with a particular live stream and expanded the scope of its target to anyone who trades any sort of crypto at all by impersonating Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, and Elon Musk, among others. That version hit a little bit harder than what came before, as the scammers perfected their infiltration methods and their ways of spear phishing or
ugly.
social engineering to get YouTubers to click the
He's
links.
made out of
But the evolution
freaking
of the scam was
wax.
far from over. After ARK Invest came
Wax
Tesla,
figure.
instead of impersonating
carved out
financial
of
firms,
wax.
scammers began to hijack new channels and repurpose them into Tesla clones, running the exact same live stream scam they had before, just with new domains, names, and victims. However, today, I want to show you something that is far, far worse, and all creators need to be aware of it before it destroys their life. Everyone is obviously familiar with basic email scams. Odds are you get dozens of them per month, and half the time you don't even know it because our email clients naturally filter them. But within the confines of email scamming, there's actually a bit of a hierarchy.
Here comes the
To demonstrate
bounce
what I'm
ups.
talking about, we can look at
Bitcoin's
this
about to hit
email
23
right
again,
here,
guys.
which is supposedly from Netflix. I'm not kidding when I say I get dozens, probably
There it
more
is,
like
23,000.
hundreds of malicious
No
emails
law
per
regarding
month with
cannabis.
varying
Cheers,
degrees of
everybody.
sophistication, but most of the time they're a bad joke.
Cheers, bro.
This
Cheers,
email is
Cyber.
from reply
Cheers,
mailbox.org, as if
Cheers,
that's
Billy.
legit. It also
Billy,
contains a
everybody
clickable
in the
link.
chats.
Obviously, you never
Token
want to
Tony
click
Z.
that link. And the entire thing reeks of a scam from the moment it gets read. This one's very, very obvious. Your native email inbox probably blocks most of the spam that looks like this, but for the sake of demonstration, this is an example of the amateur, low-grade versions when it comes to email scamming. For the sake of being thorough, here's a couple more examples. Amazon, but it's from KPL at jamesprichardsontag.com with a false A character in the word Amazon. Obvious scam, no need to think twice. Here's another one. Amazon order, wrong email, clickable link, honestly just terrible, but keep in mind, this is a low-grade scammer, effectively scraping the bottom of the online scamming barrel. No one should be falling for this, but even if they did fall for this, it usually isn't that bad. Here's the reality. By far, the overwhelming majority of all scam emails that I get, at least the ones I've either analyzed myself or had analyzed for me, are antivirus scams. For those unfamiliar, that means you download something, click something, or otherwise allow your system to be compromised, and the way that they extract value, or basically make you pay money, is by bombarding the machine with threat detection, or pop-ups, thereby pushing the user to spend money on some sort of solution to that problem, which in reality is being offered by the scammers themselves. This is incredibly common, but also fairly innocent on the spectrum of possible malware. Easy to spot, easy to fix, relatively speaking, and not too threatening. But over the past few days, I've begun to learn about something new, something far more sinister, and something as of yet apparently relatively undiscussed on YouTube that needs to be understood for the safety of all creators. Before going further, it's time for today's video sponsor, which is Incogni. The online world is a scary place. Your data is being sold by third-party brokers and accessed without your knowledge as a result of data breaches on a near constant basis. Most people may not know this, or worse yet, they don't even care, but it's actually a very big concern in the rapidly growing digital landscape. Companies hold and utilize side was an entirely realistic looking some company was accusing me of legit because the entire picture is well. The first 100 people to click down below and pros who use it to get is what I'm talking about for sponsoring the channel. Okay, this right here is what I'm talking about. No more beating around the bush. Now, bear with me here because the entire picture is going to take a bit of explaining. This is an email from Adobe Sign. By any realistic measurement, the email itself is real because the email actually is an Adobe Sign document. According to this, I've somehow violated copyright, and as a result, I need to sign something. Sketchy, yes, but since YouTube is plagued by copyright issues, and copyright issues can dramatically harm a channel, it sort of, in a way, demands attention from the recipient. When you realize that the sender is legit, it's a real Adobe document, and that if it was an actual copyright takedown process, or if some company was accusing me of legitimately violating copyright, my profile might have been in trouble here. Here's the thing. The email is real, the document is real, and I very much wish I had saved a copy of that document, or screen captured it at least to show you, but sadly no such luck. The document is gone now, but inside was an entirely realistic looking page about how I had used copyrighted audio tracks, claiming that there was a description of the issue with timestamps, etc., inside a zip file. That's when my alarm bells started going off hard. A zip file? Really? Why isn't this on YouTube itself? Why didn't they claim my content through existing mechanisms like the Content ID system for YouTube as a platform? And why was this being sent or done through an Adobe signing portal of all things in the first place? Why was that even part of the process? Enter a friend of mine with far more experience than me, who I sometimes hire as a consultant of sorts on cybersecurity topics. This friend, I'm going to call him Sick for right now as his moniker, is very familiar with cybersecurity, very knowledgeable on how to ascertain and mitigate online threats, as well as a multitude of other well-developed skill sets, which led me to the conclusion that if I wanted to understand more, I would need to get the zip file into his hands and let him take it from there. While doing that, however, there were a couple more things I needed to take care of. For starters, having determined that this was almost certainly malware of some kind, I decided to reach out to the music label itself, Legis Music Copyright Protection, to see what they had to say, and I have to add in here, they were fantastic about all this, opening my eyes to the fact that not only are creators being dramatically harmed by this kind of attack, but also the company being impersonated as well. I learned a number of things from my discussion on this, chief among them that the scammer had opened a fake email called uk@sniffy.com using a fake credit card through Namecheap, opened through a portal called Pay with Moon. Of course, it's some garbage-ass crypto thing, which was tied to a complete set of fake information, including address, country, and telephone. On top of this, I was given a list of other email addresses as well that the scammer has been using to spam people, but by and large, finding out who actually sent this seems to be nearly impossible. I've chalked it up to a dead end at this point. However, even if their delivery method was possibly airtight, I can still learn quite a bit about the malware itself and warn people, so here I am. Turns out sending the malware over to SIG for analysis was a pretty damn good thing to do, because this isn't some sort of run-of-the-mill antivirus hijack. This is HTTP level malware that does a lot of things if you ever let it get rooted in your system. APT, also known as Advanced Persistent Threat Groups, are cyber infiltration rings at the highest level of online crime. These are groups traditionally on the level of actual nation states. And yes,
Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. In my voice and knock these beats. Pray for the Lord to these Mississippi streets. Hey, hey, Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. In my voice, knock these beats. Pray to the Lord for these Mississippi streets. Hey, hey, Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. In my voice, knock these beats. Pray to the Lord for these Mississippi streets. Hey, hey, Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. In my voice, knock these beats. Pray to the Lord for these Mississippi streets. Hey, hey. I took a massive 30 seconds later, my niece says, I smell. Yeah, I'd be worried. God bless America. Play that guitar. I play it. I play that Cadillac on 22 song. I can play the guitar. That's what's up. Cadillacs on 22s, twos. Nobody else is playing Cadillacs on 22s on their podcast, bro. We're seeing bears walk by during a live stream.
Damn, banana bears.
Don't you touch my bananas, you bears. Don't you touch them. Those are my banana trees. I'll plant them
Nasty
there.
bears.
Get off my lawn. You crazy bears. That looks like a bear. That looks like a bear. That looks like a bear. I see bears everywhere. I do declare, I see some bears. I got my periffs shut down. I got my periffs shut down on the right side. I cannot see out my periffs on the right side. My periffs are obscured. My periffs are obscured. 2337, what? Bitcoin's on 23s, threes, what? 1979, can I get a 1980? Yes, I can get a 1980. 1981, let's go through time. 1982 was a good year too. Disco fever, hey, dance. 1982, we're moving into the violent femmes. Come on then, 1982, look at this. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are just getting this started. Look at this. We're just going, we're just getting started here. Look at us.
Lighten the load. Forgive me if I stares.
1983, the punk scene's going crazy. Look at us, we're listening to alternative music. We got MTV, it's 1985, it's blowing up. We're going through time in harmony. We're going through time with Harmony 1. Narrated by Nay from Nay's Garden. Trendy as dabbers. 1986 was a great year. Everybody's doing good, driving the IROC Z around. Look at that, buzzing around with the T-tops and And the fuel injected turbo, what do they call that? Tune port injection. It's got an IROC with a tune port injection. What? You said it. You said it.
Lighten the load. Ha ha.
You said it. No, you said it. Yes. I do want to smoke some cannabis with Cyber. It's top of the hour. Cyber's like sitting there like, just let me know when you're ready.
Billy Von Thornton.
Hey, what's up, Cyber?
Mama tune port
What's up, Cyber?
537.
Hey, Jimmy.
With the tune port injection, what are you doing? With the tune port injection, what are you doing there? Hey, I gotta do a whole movie talking like this. I'm getting paid a lot of money. I gotta talk like this the whole damn time I'm talking. I got a job I gotta do. All right. Could you imagine if I was doing a cartoon character and the voice sounded like that and I had to do that the whole time? That'd be funny just to see.
Load. 305 small block with girls chasing after me.
Cyber, cheers. Jiminy, cheers. Lighten the load, Billy Bong. Billy Valentine, and everybody that's over there on the Rumble Sphere that's watching. Cheers to all of you, including Token Tony Z. Cheers. He's figured out how to chat magically over there. Along with Notlin.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
$23.50 Bitcoin. 1987 Harmony. We're moving up.
Billy Von Thornton. Oh yeah, I sent you that link on Twitter earlier.
A link to what? $23.35. That's good. We just got to get Ethereum to 1620 and pump a little. It's got to pump a little. I gotta lose some weight so I can fit into my dad's clothes. It'll be good for me. You know, whatever it takes, that's what I say. Giant spike incoming.
Lighten the load. Purple indica skunk. Highs.
$23.50, 1985.
Billy Valentine. They released that 90s show, and it's a sad sack of dead careers. So awful.
Oh, yeah, but it's just bad. It's bad writing and bad acting, yeah. Wow. Writers are expensive, I guess, man, you know.
A lot about it already these days.
I mean, just think of original shit. Why is it so hard for... I mean, if it was my job to make funny stuff up for a show once a week and just sit around and write jokes with a bunch of people, I could totally come up with original shit. You not come up with a character that just says totally all the time. Totally. Totally, totally. I'm totaling everything.
The creativity and the uniqueness and all that. It's easier to just copy and paste what's already there.
Totally.
change a few things.
Totally. I totaled it up, and totally I totaled it. Totally.
And that's probably caused by the internet. You know, everything is accessible, so even a joke you can look up. And
Billy
try
Valentine.
To shape
It's
that.
all the same jokes just done with new kids and the old adults. Including Chong. They tricked the hell out of him to come back. It's so bad.
Oh, he's horrible anyway. Mr. fucking Weed Man. Oh, so bad. Thanks for all the work, buddy. Thanks for advancing the movement as much as you did. You're no Jack Harrer, but you said weed a lot, so yeah. Yeah, man, I said weed a lot. Cardano has broken way up top, upside, 38 cents. It's about to hit
Billy
it
Valentine.
right here.
My
Boom,
wife is
38
dressed like
cents. There it
Barbara
goes.
Leahy. I'm worried.
38.30 is the 24-hour high right here. 23,165 is the 24-hour high of Bitcoin. And you know, Ethereum is nowhere near its 24-hour high, which is 1641, and it's at 1618. We can't even get it to 1620, just to give you an idea what's going on with Ethereum. Matic's 24-hour high is $1.04. That's our third crypto right over here, one with the big spike right in the middle. It's at $1 right now, so that's easy. It's at 100, $1. It hasn't moved a lot. Harmony One, you can see right here, 1980. It's doing well for us and our investments, which are retaining their happy 710. Happy 710. I looked at my friend and I said, hey, it's 710. It's 710. 10, 10. It's 710. 10, 10. It's 710.
So, Pantera, the reunion, they have been with two of the biggest rock shows in Europe, actually in the whole fucking world. In Germany, they have denied to come a Rock AM
Why?
and then another one. Because Phil Anselmo, to the Dime Dash, where he was drunk, where he make a Nazi salute and was
Oh,
high power.
shit. Yes.
So now they don't want them to play anymore ever again because he's a racist and a Nazi.
Oh, shit.
It was fucking wrong what he did. It was wrong. It's on video. It clearly do a Nazi salute and scream white power. And you cannot excuse that. But he has spent the last 8 years fucking excusing that thing, you know.
It was 8 years ago that he did it? And I'm just hearing about it now? That's fucked up, bro.
He was Pantera level drunk.
It was 2000 and...
Oh, it wasn't during a
16,
during a video shoot. It was during a live performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and Jim Morrison, I think he whipped his dick out on stage. So, you know, shit happens. Shit happens on a live show, bro.
It does, man. When you're wild up and you're drunk and the crowd is there, the adrenaline.
Dude, did the crowd get mad at him, I wonder?
Some was booing at him, and then he got walked up stage by a security guard, or one for his team or something like that.
Dude, because people are like, punch Nazis, and a lot of those people are Pantera fans that will literally go out of their way to punch a Nazi.
Pantera, even their lyrics talk about you use the my skin color tone. It's in the lyrics.
Yeah.
Racist shit. They talk about how they're not racist.
Right?
About the issues of racism and shit. Yeah, so I don't think that was indicative of how he really is.
No, I don't think either.
Billy
To be
Valentine.
honest.
I just realized we are not just smokers or even advocates. We are quantum users because we smoke at 4:20 and 7:10 in every time zone on Earth. Quantum, boys.
Quantum users. We smoke at 4:20 and 7:10 in every time zone on Earth. Quantum, boys. Marty, it's quantum physics. Gigawatts. I got the hair now. So, well, I guess I don't have the hair. I kind of needed to grow longer. Are we good here, Cyber?
Yeah.
No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Billy. Valentine. Everybody that's in the chat. And also over there
Cheers.
on Token Tony Z on the Rumble Sphere. Thank you for watching over there, guys. Cheers. We have not forgotten you.
Cheers, everybody.
Not Lynn and Token Tony Z on Rumble, I should say. Hippie Chick says it's old news. The submarine off the coast of the East Coast is old news. I don't know. I don't want to get nuked. So.
No, that would suck, man. Though it's probably one of the fastest ways to go if you have to. I mean.
Not how far away
if
I'd
you
be
are in
from the
If
blast.
you are in the blast zone.
Yeah, if you're in the blast zone, yeah.
Not as far away as I'd be, bro. I'm not near a city
I
area.
saw Chernobyl.
I'm out in a rural area, a low population area, bro. Just a random. It would be so random if we got nuked, because there's a million areas just like mine all over the whole state. You know, residential, spread out. It's not a lot of
I think they probably go
population.
for major cities and shit, like New
Yeah,
York
they'll
or
probably go for LA.
LA, New York, Washington,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
I mean, you
Strategic
could find out. You could Google that shit and find out what the population is of all of Central Florida.
Man, I'm living in the capital city of my country. Not that anybody gives a shit about Canada,
But if I was
This is-
Putin, dude, I'd be taking out Miami. I'd be taking out Disney. I'd be taking out Tallahassee, the capital. Poof.
no, I don't think they're probably trying to end it with just dealing with Ukraine and not.
What's the
bringing it
range
down.
on those?
I
What's
think
the
it's
range
gonna
on those?
Escalate to that because that would cause
Good for nobody.
Those
yeah,
missiles.
that would cause escalation that you cannot take. back
Cyber.
again.
What's
That
the
would
range
be
on a
really-
missile a nuclear tip missile that's launched from a submarine? How far can they go?
That will depend on the missile, right? But I believe right
Hey,
now.
bro,
the missile
I know
that-
exactly what kind of a missile it is. It's a Russian one.
Yeah, but they did recently developed a missile that no matter where the sub is on Earth, it can strike a target anywhere on Earth.
Quarter of the hour.
Doesn't
Quarter of
even
the
matter.
hour. Psst, we're missing it.
On each device.
We're missing it.
So they can hit anywhere they want from anywhere they want, basically. I think that was just
So,
last month.
so if there was a
Something like-
Russian sub off the coast of Florida, they could hit the Panhandle, which is the northernmost part of the state, which is up there near
Incredibly
Georgia and Alabama. They could hit the center of the state where
Oh, yeah.
where Disney is. They could hit Miami. They could blow the whole
Yeah.
damn state apart, bro. They could knock it.
They-
They could free it off of. They could take the penis off the bottom of America. They could just sever it.
The only reason they are that close,
should do
I
it.
think, is so America don't have the response time, because they could fire that missile from Russia and it will still hit the target. But as closer they are, the shorter response time America have to fire something up to shoot it down before it hits. I think that's the whole
Because Russia's landlocked, right? So they can't do the same thing. Although They could hit them too, but it would take more time.
Exactly. And if you have a stop really, really close, it takes time to,
We're late.
to mobilize and track it.
Cheers.
And, yeah, unpack.
All right, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Billy Valentine. Everybody in the chats.
Yes,
Not
talk
Lynn,
about
Token,
nuclear
Tony
war.
Z over on the Rumbles. We see ya.
Cheers, bro.
There's like players in nuclear war. Let's get stoned. All right, cheers.
Jimmy Carter. I don't think Drew can stop hypersonic missiles.
Crazy women.
No, the new one that you're right. The new one they created was a hypersonic, and that's the main problem because it is so
Billy
fast. So
Valentine.
it will
Russia
too
wouldn't
hard to
be
shoot
worried
down.
about Florida except for
Especially
the
if it-
Cape. If the shot at the USA from the Atlantic, they would aim for Oak Ridge or 3 Mile. Military nuclear installations.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a high sonic missile fired really, really close to the States, there will be no fucking chance to shoot it down, basically. Or I don't know, they might have the technology, but don't talk about it, I don't know.
Yeah. Again, I think they're just gonna. I think it's gonna stay in Ukraine. But I mean, what the fuck do I?
Yeah, me too.
But
Probably
just
escalated to into Russia because Russia, they in Moscow, they have put missile system on top of very strategic important buildings.
Bro,
So I think Russia
Cape
they expect to be
Canaveral.
attacked.
nuke Cape Canaveral. Boom. You can't launch any more satellites. How about that? That's where we launch all of our
Also-
rockets from. That and in Texas.
No,
So-
there's different places in Florida and Texas and one other place because there's a guy on YouTube who go and record all the launches both from SpaceX and from NASA, and he go to do 2 different places, one in Florida. I think that place where you and me
Houston.
saw the last launch of the
Houston,
space
Texas.
shuttle, remember
Houston, we
that?
have a problem.
Yeah, Houston, and then that place in Florida where the last space shuttle was launched at night. Remember that? You took me and saw that when I was in Florida the first time.
Billy
Yeah.
Valentine. I'm 50 miles from Oak Ridge Nuclear
there,
Plant,
actually.
and
We
the
went by
smallest
the
nuclear
building,
evacuation
but I
zone
didn't
is
see any
100
launches.
square miles.
Oh, it was
It's
awesome. We
fine.
were standing really,
It's fine.
really far away, and it was nighttime, and you could fucking feel that booster rocket in your fucking
Crazy,
chest,
yeah.
man.
I've
It was
heard
really,
it's crazy.
really awesome, dude. Sadly, I lost the phone a month after I had all my recordings on. I had fucking recorded. You could see it fucking flew up the booster rockets. I have that on video.
Jimmy
I
Carter.
lost the fucking-
That crazy Russia guy
Oh, so
Malik
cool.
was talking all kinds of stuff over NATO sending weapons to Ukraine.
And that was the last space shuttle they launched at night.
Oh man, so you don't get the effect of the flames as much.
No.
during the
Jimmy
day,
Carter.
you know?
Whatever his name
They
is.
still launched rockets at night though, but that was the space shuttle last night launch.
Yeah.
And I think they decommissioned the space shuttle very soon after, actually.
Huh.
That was pretty awesome. I remember that clearly. And it's 420.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Happy 420. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers, Jimmy Carter, Billy
Cheers.
Valentine, Notlin, and Token Tony Z in the Rumble chat. In the Rumble sphere.
Everybody, happy 420.
Cheers.
Billy Valentine. If a blast occurs, you can do nothing. So close your eyes and look at your hands. You're supposed to be able to see your finger bones through your eyelids. Why not do cool before you burn up?
I like doing cool stuff.
Nobody.
Doing stuff,
Jimmy
stuff.
Carter.
It is
We're
stuff
pretty
I'm
much at war for
doing,
funding
stuff
it, so if
you're
the Russians go down and
doing,
lose, they could
yeah.
pop up a few nukes and go out with a bang.
think the chances of a nuclear war right now is smaller than it was in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's
Jimmy
what people
Carter.
forget too. I think.
Boy,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
glad
I
I
don't
don't
forget.
live
I'm
in
not saying
Florida.
everyone does, but they had him right off on Cuba, like
Hey, man,
Yeah.
we've got that
Jimmy
Iron
Carter.
Dome
Or on any
protection system that we've built up in Israel, and we don't have anything here in the United States.
Really? I thought you did.
We ain't got no Iron Dome.
Like NORAD though, or whatever. But that doesn't.
Bro.
Really, that just lets you know you're gonna die. Doesn't really help you.
If a sub off the coast sends missiles, we don't have anything fast enough to get to those.
No.
Especially
You think
if
that would
they're,
be-
especially if they're
If
going
you
to
have
Florida.
something, it's not something that's not public, at least.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Do you know how
I
fast
don't
those
think you
missiles
have-
go, bro?
Yeah.
From a submarine?
I don't think you have any. Yeah. And it's not for fun that United States, they even had a press conference what they said they were worried about those missiles. They
Jimmy
would not fucking
Carter.
have done that if they
Ha
were
ha
not
ha ha,
worried.
we have the emergency
I mean,
alert
they
system.
probably are worried. Why else hold that conference? It makes no strategic sense to tell the enemy that you are worried, man.
No.
Bro, let me tell you guys something. I'd be like sitting here and I'd go like, hey man, you guys see that over there? Boom.
Cool.
That would be it.
Oh, I like how you made the screen.
Yeah.
Take a second there. I got a delay. Cool.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to
Tears
really
of
worry
joy.
about it. It's a nuclear bomb.
And then I can make it look like it's and now it was really far away and I survived it. That was just a flash and this is where we're at now. Hold on. I get it.
Oh god, those things scare the shit out of me.
Yeah. Blast light.
It's a translucent name.
Yeah.
Billy Valentine. Scurvy.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
We're all right, man. Everything's cool here. We're cool, man.
I got some bomb news for you, man. Too early?
Too early?
Exactly, that's what you need to say. I got some bombs news for you guys. Too early? And the whole signal goes out.
That's right.
We got a nice dark humor. I love it.
You got it. These days you have to, I think.
You
You're
have,
crazy.
and I have a really macabre fucking humor, man.
These days it is very benefit to have a dark sense of humor.
Could you imagine though, man? Jonah Hill really is the last man on earth and pulls out his cell phone. He's like, all right, everybody, it really
Billy
happened.
Von Thornton.
I know exactly what to do.
Heavy barbecue.
They should have a part 2 starring Jonah Hill.
Billy Valentine. The singer of Flogging Molly's band's dad did from scurvy or jaundice. He laughed at him. He said, "Da, you're yellow. Ha ha ha." Then his dad died from liver failure.
That sounds some Irish stuff, yeah. That sounds about right. Flogging Molly, yeah, that sounds...
Billy,
Back
listen to
when
this.
I had
Go ahead.
back when I had hepatitis A and C at the same time, I was basically just as yellow as the highlight on your YouTube channel as Nate's Garden in your chat. I look like a fucking cigarette filter, man.
Oh my god.
It
Oh,
was
shit, my
actually
mom-
really scary, man.
My mom had that shit, but she didn't get yet. Her eyes didn't turn yellow, but they got a lot of her friends. Like, anyway, it was really bad.
Yeah, it started with my eyes, and I had some friends to say, dude, you need to go to the doctor, man, and I just ignored it. and then I was all yellow at some point.
Oh.
And then I died.
You survived. Wow, that's amazing.
I could have died. Yeah, I could have died, but that was
Oh,
only
yeah.
because it was another incident that did. I ended up at the hospital, and then they found out all about my liver and my blood count and all that shit. And then when I started treatment, I mean, I would have died if that not happened.
Interferon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And it's just recently, within the last, I think it's 3 years ago now or something like that, they put me on some pills that I usually, before that, they said, I don't remember it's A or C, but one of them contain itself and the other one would break out as liver cancer within 15, 20 years or something like that, in 90% of the cases.
Yeah.
And usually there was some pills you could put them on, but my doctor called it a horse cure because they were really fucking hard to take and it ruined your body and you really need to be healthy to take them. And I was not healthy, so I could not put them on them. But they developed some new pills that was really
Billy
effective and
Valentine.
really good. And
But
he
you
put me
didn't
on them
die,
for
because Vikings. You had to hit a Viking with a cannonball to get his attention.
Because
they put me on
Vikings.
that for 6 months. And after 6 months, they took a test on me and I was cured, man. I have a good liver now.
That's so good that they've come up with new technology because my mom had it in the 90s and there was much they could do back then.
It is. I got told back when I got it there was nothing they could do, and that was my expectations that I would get a liver cancer.
Like that interferon shit, that's it.
And that's why I totally stopped drinking alcohol or anything. I totally stopped because I didn't want to fucking die, you know.
Huh. Nuclear war and we're going over all the good subjects tonight.
Life.
I got a good one too, but I won't bring it up on it first.
Let me tell you guys something. I've got one of those lawn chairs. It's kind of just a set up chair with nylon. You know, it's just like the kind you take to the beach. You could literally take it and put it right there in the water, and you could just sit right there in a lawn chair and just let that water go right by you.
You should. Yeah. That's what I'd do.
Bro, you can just sit in a lawn chair right there. I'm going to do that.
You could stream from the stream.
Yeah, I said that last night, and they should buy 2 IP cameras. One waterproof and not just one normal. Then place them like the camera is now, and then the same place just underwater. So we have a see under and over water. That would be cool.
I don't know if I have internet connection outside the house over there. I could try to live stream to Twitter.
I think else you can buy a repeater or something like that. Just so
I've got repeaters all over the house. I'd have to put one on that side of the house.
I think you would be able to do it.
There is one on that side of the house, actually. Now that I think
Billy Valentine. What if every country EED to do a World War game to simulate the outcome?
I mean, in Denmark and in Europe, they simulate that every 2 or 3 years or something like that. All the countries go together at one place in Europe, and then they have simulated military games. And I'm pretty sure United States is in those games also, actually. So they do that. Not full scale, though. Not full scale. I realize that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, they do that every year.
Billy Valentine. Oh, really? Holy cool crap.
Cost, man. Jesus Christ.
I need to end it. And it's only 4:30. Holy shit, it's snowing like crazy.
How far is that stream there, or lake, or whatever you call it, from the house?
It's right. It's you could.
Billy Valentine. Is
It's-
there like a genocide trophy for who builds the most gulags or wipes out an entire population? Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna say 40 feet away from my window.
Then I think the internet should work. Or maybe even Bluetooth, if you're lucky. There's no obstruction in the way, kind of, right? Other than the wall of the house. Trees, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dude.
It would just be
Would be cool.
It would be really cool.
Dude, I've got
Especially right now when I'm looking out my window and everything's gray and snowy.
I've got a totally magic table. My table is totally magic. Look at it. Look at it. Look.
Oh,
Look at my table. It's a magic table. Look, ooh, look, I could put my hands in the water. If I want like that and the water dripped off of them, I could put my hands in the water and water drips. And I go like that, like there's really there. There's a waterfall. Look at that. Oh, look. I want to get it right on the table. On the table. Okay, there's the table. But there's kind of the roundedness like that. Yeah. So over the table, like, okay, like that. But
Dave C. Fishing. Wizard magic.
What sort of wizardry is that
That is
transparent?
augmented reality for the win.
Bro, that looks... I could put an edge around this and make it look like a border, like a table. Here, watch. Let's do that.
shit.
Oh,
Maybe they're proper, like-
forget about it.
Packed with everyone.
What? No law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers. Cyber cheers. Jiminy cheers. Everybody in the
Dave C.
chat.
Fishing.
Dave C. Fishing.
Lays
Billy
round
Valentine. Notlin over there on the token. Tony Z on the Rumble Viz. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, bro.
Shit.
Og 420 Junior. Cheers, nay.
OG 420 cheers. Oh, I see. I see. I can get the radius just right. There's a border. I see the border. Okay, so the border's way too thick. Maybe that's a little too much, but it's still badass, bro. Because it's a round table and it looks like I'm just like totally like, if you had wings, if you had wings, if you had wings, had wings, had wings. If you had wings, rah, 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 rah. If you had wings. Walt Disney World reference. All right, here, this is fucked up, dude. The border is, there's
Sean
got to
aka
be.
Trendy Orca. Enjoying watching Nay's garden bout to make a
Oh,
spleesh of
16,
tea.
I see. So if we did like a 3 pixel border, right? It's like big, like about a one border, and then just move this. Now, I mean, I wonder if I should make it more like, you tell me what you think. Just like full on like that. And what is oh, is it, oh, it's this. It's that because I got it. I can fix that. That's cool. No problem, no problem. We got this, son. We got this all day, son. We got this all day, son. Check this out. Fixed. Okay, cool. So, now,
Billy Valentine. That looks cool. Can you make it transport?
See, it's just kind of, it's like that, guys. See, you can see the whole thing right there. I could probably fix it even better if I went like this. So I put a little lip around it. I'm doing all kinds of stuff to it. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I don't know if you guys know how much fun I'm having. It's like I'm creating stuff. It's like a lot of fun for me.
Looks pretty cool.
Billy
Thanks,
Valentine.
man.
Transport.
It's kind of low, right?
One like that. And then on this
Street.
on this right here where it says the border, we want the border to have the color to be rich mahogany, like he says, rich mahogany color, perhaps in the brown area, yes. And then we want it, the opacity of our border. Okay, we want our border to be, look at that.
Billy Valentine.
Look at the
Why
border.
can't she say trans-P? What a stupid robot.
Bro, look how I got that shit brown. I got that like brown, son. Is that, okay, let's go like down to here. Oh, wow, bro. Look at that. And now let's thicken that up to 2. Look at that table border, bro. Okay, now that we can see what we're doing, let's take our table. Just say our table goes right there. Bro.
Billy Valentine. I don't like it. Looks dumb. Just kidding, that's badass. I'm jealous.
I don't like it. Looks dumb. I don't like it. Looks dumb. I'm sitting here like having so much fun with it, bro. I'm like, oh my god.
Billy just likes ruining every good time.
Billy, why are you ruining our fun? The fun that we're having, Billy.
No.
Okay, so. Okay, but wait. It should be, let's tilt it up. Right? I should tilt it up just a little bit more. And that is done right here. Yeah. Pretty cool, man. Dude, that is exactly what I wanted.
Billy Valentine. Go plan your room and do boring stuff at this moment.
Bro, and I could put the other waterfall right up here in the window like it's in the window now. Because I'm like a pimp now. I'm like a total pimp and I know what I'm doing. Okay, there's the smoke ring. Okay, but we're looking for
Josh G. Now you can blow smoke on the water.
This one. Wait,
Billy
I think it's
Valentine.
this one. I don't know.
Gold paint can suck one. It pisses me off. It's like fakey burger meat. Shut up, gold paint, you stupid ass.
Check this out. Now, what? Like we're looking downwards at it, right? Like you can just see it down there.
Billy Valentine. Gold paint is like a cop with a wood gun. Segway dingbats.
I was trying to fit that in the window. But it's a really odd shape to do. It's not going to work.
Let's go.
That's helpful. That's helpful. That's helping me out a lot right there. And the color there, I could blend it in with the green. Ooh, beautiful green water. And then kind of fade it. And then kind of blend it in like it's part of the scene out there. The problem is really my arm. But maybe if I put it just right in there, I can make it look like so close, bro. Almost. I could shave off that part of it. I have to tilt it, but then it's not straight on that side. This is interesting, trying to do this. Alright. Huh. We have to adjust the wide rotation, I believe, to make it fit better inside of this. Adjust. And then we adjust. We adjust the bottom like it is. We adjust the bottom like it is. Yes, I believe a yes. And then we are gonna do this like this. There. There we go. Now, I wish I could tilt it without affecting the width of the sides, but when you tilt it, the sides go in. So I tilt it more so it looks like you're looking down at it to make it more realistic as to in relation to what's really down there, because that's what's down there, but it's just further up the creek over here about 50 feet. But still, that's the creek, and it's cool. Like, it's like you're looking out the window at that, because that's what it is. That's what you, this is that. So it's cool. You're seeing like two views of it. But hey, now I know what to do. What I would have to do normally is kind of adjust the camera tilt. The actual camera just a little, but it's actually not that bad, you know, the way it is. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like out there past that tree. Man, if I could adjust the brightness on that, let's do that. To make it more match the outside. Let's get that color out of there so much. Yeah, oh my goodness gracious. You don't even know what you're looking at now. Look. Look at that. Look at the finished product. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
It's like there's a
Awesome.
it's like we're looking at a creek outside the window. If you didn't know what you were looking at, you would just assume there's a creek out there. You just assume, like, dude, you can see the creek from Nay's freaking thing, bro. It's what it looks like, bro. It's almost, I've got that in there so good. Here, let me get rid of that. Let's move this over just a tad. Oh my goodness. Maybe move it. No, it's good. That is a level of... Oh, there's so much sun coming through right now. That makes a difference. Oops. That makes a difference too. That's funny. It ruins the whole effect. Now you can see my facade. Sort of see my projection. It'd be cool if you could blur the edges. What if there was a way to do that? There might be, actually. Here would be under the outline. Wait. Masking, here we go. It would be border, opacity, radius, color, size, blur. So there's an offset, and there's, I don't know, offset, and a size. Shadow.
Billy Valentine. I screwed up. The kids asked me what to do and I said laser tag. Now my house is comparable to Chuck E. Cheese. The noise is excruciating.
Red shadow. you could put a shadow around it. That's the blur on it, right, is like that. I gotcha. You can make it really faint. Oh, you're only gonna see, right? I gotcha too. I gotcha. So the big old shadow covers that up. I gotcha. Huh. That's interesting, man. Okay. So then you could just go with your shadow on there. Oops. I gotcha. Nobody wants to see that. Giant drop in crypto right now. Nobody's trying to look at that right now, palsy. It's dinner time. I wonder what my mother's doing for dinner time. I do not know. But I'm going to have to look into it. All right, you guys are fantastic. You're a lovely, fantastic audience. I'm going to just show you what's going on here. Hold on. There's a big drop. There's a big drop right here. You'll see it all the way across. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, giant drop. Binance, Harmony One, giant drop. Cardano, giant drop. Binance, small drop, but still a straight drop down. What does this mean? I don't know, but it's happening live on my show right now, telling you all about it because that's the kind of guy I am. The market has dropped. Harmony is down to 0.01909. So ask me if I'm crying. No. You know, we're hodling, and the whole market is in the red. The highest thing is at 7%, then 4, and Harmony One is in the top 10. It looks like top 12. Harmony One's in the top 12. Top 11. Harmony One's in the top 11. It's a fluid thing, man. There, top 10 now. Harmony One's in the top 10, guys. It's recovering ahead of everything else. 0.21%. Next one to go is plus 143. So Harmony's got a long ways to go before it gets 9th place. It looks like it's, stuck behind Binance. Binance is the next contender.
Billy Valentine. I was just shot in the balls with a laser gun by an 8-year-old. Felt nothing. I can't die.
You're like Mr. Mom, bro. Isn't that cool the way I did that just now? I'm pretty cool. I am pretty. I'm pretty cool, man. I bring you the gaming stylings. Ooh, hieroglyphics, cyber hieroglyphics. Let's read them. I interpret hieroglyphics. Oh, tell you exactly what that says on the wall there. Okay, that one right there, the one you're looking at, that one says that everybody should listen to Nays Garden's crypto predictions. Everyone, all people. The future says Bitcoin will be doing very well. And Harmony 1 is what everyone says now people should be paying attention to. And listen to what Trendy Nay says. There, thank you. My mom's home. All right. All right. Anyway, you guys are the most fantastic, lovely audience of all time.
Oh. All right.
You want the show to keep going? Here, I'll let you watch Cyber. I'll go talk to my mom.
Billy Valentine. Alimony 1.
Hey, get this guy away from here. Look at this. I'll let you look at that. Looking at this and that. But not at this. You're looking at this. You're looking at that. You're looking at the others. Keeping your eye on the Harmony 1925. We like 1925, man. Harmony's kicking ass, man. Don't even question it. Ooh. I've got the air conditioning on out here. It got hot. The sun. I put it on 74. So I don't think maybe 70 is good. I put on 73. I put it on 73. Yeah, it's on 73. Mom, there is a little dove. It's been out here in the yard for like. Dove? Yeah, look.
Hi, Horace. Hi, Rogie. That's my Rogie Bogie.
It's got like a white feather.
Oh my. Is he inside the cage?
No.
Oh no, he's right outside of it.
No, he's way outside.
Isn't that something?
It's been there for 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. It's got white tail.
Yeah. And a white chest, it looks like.
Oh, there it goes. Up there.
Oh, I missed it.
It went straight up.
Okay.
Whoop.
Okay.
Amazing.
Excellent.
So my mom and I just saw a dove. Which is pretty,
Nice.
pretty cool. Had white tail. I was just shot. Okay. Billy Valentine shot the balls. We're watching Cyber's game here. We took a big dive in the crypto, a giant dive down in the crypto.
I don't have time now to make dinner.
Okay. I'm great. I'm glad. So I'm so glad you said that.
Why?
Because I'm not hungry. And I'm trying to lose weight. What's that?
I'm going to give Daddy the hot dogs and the beans. There's probably enough for both of you.
Okay. I mean,
If you want some.
um,
No? There were 2 hot dogs in there and then the beans, and I just cut the hot dogs up and threw them in with the beans.
no. Go ahead. Give it to Dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Beans with hot dog chopped up in it. Not that bad, but. Why does it sound like someone's banging on the glass? Oh, it's Rogan. 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 I hope he's not starting to itch. Because I haven't given him his pill in a few days. Rogan does have to go outside. Okay, I bring you the gaming stylings, everyone, of Cyber Reload once again.
Hey.
You can hear him and Jiminy in the Discord. Discording it up in the Discord.
Billy Valentine. I consult the bones.
Right.
No. Sounds dumb. I'll make the smoothie. There we go.
I lost a pair of shoes.
Oh no.
No, I'll find them. They're around here somewhere, I'm sure. I'll take the dog out. I'll be back. My friends, I will return to be among you once again. I shall be here.
I show the Queen in the meantime while I pack a ball.
You.
Want to smoke, Jimmy?
You.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to Joy though, so go ahead.
How dare you?
I'm smoking along. I'm
How
smoking along with
dare
you.
You're no good, you.
I have a little bit of pink kush. Calms me down. Sakura. Sakura.
All right. Cheers, Jimmy. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. 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 Everybody in chat. Can't hear the game on the stream for some reason.
Huh?
I can't hear the game on the stream for some reason. Like when they're talking. No. I just noticed it now.
It should be on.
I just.
It should.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. I can see what they're saying and read it, but no, yeah, I can't hear
cannot
anything.
stop it right now because then it
Yeah, don't worry about it.
restart.
Don't worry, don't do that.
I lose it on next stream.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Let's see if we can hear it on the screen.
Hold on. There's something I can try.
I know it sounds off on the screen. Nobody looks. You can read the words. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What about now?
No.
No, okay.
I've got the TV on too.
You sure you not have the stream muted?
No, I'm positive, man. I can hear myself talking on the stream, but I can't hear the.
Yeah, but I'm not talking me. I talk the stream. My streaming in Discord.
Oh. No.
Okay.
It's just no big.
Yeah, but that's annoying because that means people watching the stream cannot hear it either.
Yeah. That's the only reason I mentioned it.
And I cannot restart it because then it drops from the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
As soon as I restart the window, it drops from the stream.
Silence is golden sometimes. He's not gonna be gone forever. Stick around, folks. Enjoy the silence, like the pet.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's still gonna be violence though.
Exactly. Lots of violence.
Cyber Canuck. Was fun with Nay and Cyber. Sad to say I'll never watch this again. Take care Nay, Cyber and the rest of the trendy Asdabbers.
Huh?
Mm. Who the fuck said that?
Say what?
I was wondering who said that.
I don't know. I don't know either. And to be honest, I didn't really hear it other than he said he wouldn't be back or something like that.
Uh,
I didn't really hear the reason behind it. It's Tuesday today, right?
Yeah.
Still smoking that joint?
Oh, I just finished it.
Alright. Cheers, though.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Give us
everybody.
Yep. Cheers, chat. I'll have one. I'm gonna bust him up here a
What?
little bit. I'll bust him up here for the next one.
All right. I can wait if it is.
No.
Okay.
I'm still high.
Gotcha.
So weird. Now I can hear the noises.
Sounds now?
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Okay. You should have all the time. I didn't get it either.
No. Well, it's on the TV too. Yeah. Oh. I know on the stream it does not go through, but on here it weird. Anyway, whatever. Fucking technology drives me crazy. One thing, it's another.
They already got their January payments. $1,000. I'm gonna close out that Carlin. I wonder what it's gonna do to my credit scoring. Yeah.
That's good.
All right, man. How goes the gaming show here?
Welcome back, bro. Just in time for a bonus.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Cheers.
I don't know. Someone was mentioning just before that this was the last time they were watching, and then they said goodbye. But I didn't hear the reasoning. It might be in the chat. Cheers. It was really weird.
It's
Yeah,
sad to say. Sad to say, I'll never watch this again. Take care, Nay, Cyber, the rest of the Chinese divers.
Yeah.
They didn't give
Who was it?
It was Fem Canuck, and they didn't give a reason
Yeah,
why.
No, they didn't.
that's your name. Yeah.
Oh, we know who that is. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It's cool. Everything's cool.
All right.
I guess they didn't like video games.
Yeah, right, I guess not.
That's sad for a really good video game comes out in 3 days though. I already bought it.
Wait, when is it?
Dead Space remake.
Oh shit. I'm ready for a bowl whenever you're smoking.
Oh, I can pack another one. Give me a chance.
Hey, this is off.
Give me a chance.
Giant drop in crypto while we weren't watching. Holy moly.
Oh yes.
Boom!
-5.
Boom!
Whoa.
Brought to you live on the show. It is the 24-hour low of
Oh,
every
that's
crypto.
That's why he left. He never watched your show again because crypto dropped.
No.
No, that's probably the video game. I don't see what else it could be. I mean,
We know.
We'll tell you later, bro.
okay. I'm out
Crap.
of the loop. I see.
You are totally. My mom's like, pay off your truck loan, totally. I paid $11 in interest this month on it. I don't think so.
Damn.
I think I'll take my
basically
time
nothing.
paying it off. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
I'll be done
Alright,
in
you
3
know, man.
months. It'll be all paid off. That truck, I will own that freaking thing. It
Cheers,
means-
Cyber.
cheers.
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 Buddy.
It
Nate, you
means,
want to smoke again?
oh, I'm good. I just smoked with y'all. Yeah,
Okay.
it
Cheers.
means I will own all 3 of them. The freaking Jeep, the truck, and the freaking Cadillac. On 22s, I ain't going nothing in life but stay true. True. All 3 of them, free and clear. 3 vehicles.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start my own
Nice.
dealership. I'm gonna start a dealership.
I want to see more of that Jeep. That looks fun.
The Jeep is cool as fuck.
I've seen the Escalade before.
Let's look at the Jeep, shall we?
I've driven in the Escalade
Nice.
several times.
Cadillac
Actually.
on
Over several years,
22s.
actually.
I remember you going down the twisties on there and just take the turns, nice and drifting. That was pretty crazy. Twisties, I think they called it. I think, if I remember right. Maybe it was somebody else.
Hello. Both
Oh,
loud.
yes, of course.
That's fun to look at.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not a Jeep, like Jeep brand. It's an actual. Well, it's Jeep, but it's not like the Jeep brand. I don't think, is it? What is it? Like, who makes that?
Mahindra. The tractor company, the ones that made the original Jeeps for the war, for World War II, the
Right.
late 1930s or 1940s, I believe.
Okay. It's like a military deal.
Oh,
That's a real
jeez
deal, man.
Louise.
There's a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur. No, those were explorers. They were driven in Jurassic Park. That's great. Sick.
Psh, unreal. Psh, unreal. Psh. I just checked my balance for my crypto. Psh, unreal. Everything just crashed. Not cool, man. Now that is a dump. Over the 7-day, it's pretty bad where it is right now.
Pretty.
But over the 30-day, it's not that bad, and over the 60-day, it's bad, but it's not that bad. And over the 90 days, it's not bad. Over the all time, you don't even notice it on the all time. It's still going up, so. This show's been live for 3 hours unnecessarily. Unnecessarily. Listen, I will see you guys later.
Oh.
Maybe when the market's doing better too. It would be nice. But I want you to know I brought you the low and it's starting to recover. Look at that. That is what's going on. It is starting to come back. If you look, you'll see it. So it's like hooking back up. We'll see how hard the bounce is, man. It was pretty drastic, but, you know, we'll see how many people got scared and dumped off their life savings and how many people just hung in there. Because my bottom line is coming back up, which is great. So, we should be okay. Harmony survived. It's still at 1900 right now as we speak. So, that's great. Harmony at 1900 is great. Perfect. And then, you know, we're good. We're in big time profit right now. But let's get Harmony back up to 2 pennies off this bounce. Oh, now they're saying that the Alec Baldwin is charged, you guys? They did?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just heard he wasn't going to be charged. So let me Google it. Let me Google it. January 19th. Will be charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. CNN.com. That was reported on the 19th. Yeah, but then someone else said he won't be charged.
Why 2 counts? He only killed 1 person, right?
I don't know.
Or maybe I don't understand how it works out.
I don't understand how it's in any way his fault. Like, it's a prop pistol, right?
I don't know why
It's right. I mean, you're right. I don't understand that either. But
maybe they maybe they mistyped it.
Maybe that could be too.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem right to me.
that happens. That happens.
But I don't think he's been charged. Let me see. After being charged 1 day ago. Despite being charged. Yeah, 9 hours ago. Alec Baldwin charged. Alec Baldwin, Alec Baldwin will not be charged.
Wow.
See, Yahoo 1 day ago. Alec Baldwin will not be charged with shooting Rust director Joel Souza. Live actor after being charged 1 day ago. Alec Baldwin charged. TMZ. Amid pending charges.
Fuck, man. The guy just pulled the trigger with cock.
But he probably just gonna end paying it off, right? He's not gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna put him in jail. Yeah, exactly. Some sort of fine or something.
January 20th. Alec Baldwin was charged by New Mexico prosecutor Santa Fe over the death of Helena Hutchins while he was holding a firearm. Okay, this one was 4 days ago. It says he was charged.
Yeah,
Fox
logically,
News.
it should be that girl who was responsible for the firearms, right? That armory, whatever it's called. That was she is basically the one responsible for the guns have no right bullets in them and the work and shit on that. She handed a loaded gun to him. I mean, I guess he's the one who fired the gun, but he didn't load it.
He's a
Didn't know
gun.
it was
He's
loaded.
Alec
He
Baldwin is a
expected
gun
it
rights
not to be
opponent.
loaded.
And it was a Steve when he had to fire the gun. It's not like he was firing it, like, you know,
Yeah.
like pointing it, like it was,
I don't like the guy at all, but
had to do it.
I'm somehow hard to see the logic in it.
Unless did he do it? Did he shoot at her with it when it wasn't during filming or something?
It was before filming. They were rehearsing a scene
Okay.
where he need to aim at someone and shoot, and that's what he did during rehearsal. I mean, at least how I understand it. Yeah, I might understand it wrong.
I think we all know that woman just refused to sleep with him, so he just killed her. Everybody knows what really happened.
That's how the Baldwins roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with the Baldwins.
I'm trying to lose weight. I need to go get on the scale and see where I'm at.
Trying to gain weight, man.
I need to lose weight around my neck area.
Like muscle, not fat.
So I stopped doing my shoulder shrug exercises. I think there's a lot of fat around my face still. Needs to go. I wonder what kind of foods accelerate your metabolism.
Accelerate your metabolism.
I don't know, but I know rice. One of the reasons, and this is a fact, that a lot of Asian people are that skinny is because they eat rice. It don't combust. You digest it really fast in your stomach, and it contains a lot of, I don't know, shit you need.
I need rice. I need some rice stat.
Echinacea works really well, but it's like
I know this dude in California. He's got pounds and pounds of rice stored up in his basement, bro.
Damn.
This dude, yeah, his name's Trendy Nay. He's cool. Cool shit. I need to get me some of them bags of rice shipped over, because I got them.
You do, bro.
I forgot all about them. I bet your homie doesn't even know they're there.
He doesn't know about the rice.
They're in plastic bins. It's in paper and
Yeah,
plastic.
that can last forever, man. Basically. If they're stored correctly. No airtight and shit like that in bins like that. Forever food.
Best kind.
All right, you people watching the show, thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. I will see you tomorrow or tonight for a late night extravaganza episode like we did last night. You never know what's going to
Only 6
happen.
o'clock.
You never know what's going to happen with the show. Never know what's going to happen with the show. Never know what's gonna happen with the show. Never know what's gonna happen with the show. Never know what's gonna happen with the show. Where's the goddamn rumble sphere at? The rumble sphere, I do declare. There it is. Come here, rumble. Okay. Oh, there's 10 people over there, though. That's a lot more than I thought. Where did... Unreal. 14 people. I don't have to leave 14 people. I mean... I got Cyber back there playing this game. Kill. We got the market trying to make a recovery from a big drop. A big drop.
That's insane, man. I went to bed this morning, and after last stream it was 10%, right?
Yes.
Plus 10%. And
Yeah.
now it's -2.
Harmony,
Wow.
yeah.
That's insane.
And it's still in the top 15.
That's awesome.
It is the 15th. I just got that right. Man, I'm good. Top 15 of my 50 picks. But Bitcoin is doing better than 1 right now.
Say again?
Bitcoin's percentage is 0.6 negative, and Harmony 1's is -3. So Bitcoin's doing way better than Harmony right now.
Yeah.
On its overall 24-hour average. But then again,
But that would be
what?
That would be the most stable coin overall, right? Bitcoin. Well, not stable, but the one who kind of set the threshold for how all the other
it
coins
is the one.
go.
It's the one that all the other ones
Yeah.
usually follow.
Yeah.
When it's How many people can I hear from in the chat that want me to keep the show open? Hashtag keep it open. I asked earlier today and I got 2 and I closed the show. What can I get this time? Rumble. I'm looking at Rumble.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Cyber.
Hashtag keep it open.
Cyber. He's just like making sure it works. Because nobody else is saying it. Dude, what's up with the chat? Oh my god.
Casper. Hashtag keep it frigging open.
Keep it freaking open. Well, Cyber and Jiminy, I'll stay live with you in the Discord. Everybody else, you had your chance. You all had your chance. All you had to do is type hashtag keep it open in the chat. None of you did it. I will see you on the next show. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye. I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter.